Well, hello to all my wonderful and beautiful and blessed and highly favored friends out there. I am so glad to be joining you today, and I'm so glad to be doing a small portion of your day with you. It's a joy to come to you, and it's a joy to encourage you, because as I encourage you, it encourages me. As I pour into you, God pours back into me. So it's always exciting to just to be able to come and to share with you things that God is sharing with me, because as He shares things with me, I love sharing them with you, and it just blesses my heart to be able to pour into you. So today, I just want to continue on in that. And I was just thinking this week about how God gives us specific gifts, talents, and abilities and skills. And the neat thing about that is He does it different for each of us. We're all gifted in different ways, but He has it handpicked exactly how He wants to gift you and give you talent. So each of us are created different in that way, and it's beautiful because it creates this beautiful landscape of different colors, because we all like to do different things, and we enjoy using our gifts in different ways. So I think it's beautiful to be able to do that. So it blesses me to be able to see how God is using you and your gifts, talents, and abilities. And then I enjoy using mine too as well. So it's just interesting to me how He has gifted us all differently. And He uses that. It's so important for us to find out what are the ways that God has gifted us. How has He skilled us? What are the things that we're good at? What are the things that we enjoy doing that aren't like a job to us, but they are just something we enjoy. It's not taking energy away from us, but it's pouring energy into us as we share that gift. So I want you to be able to think about that this week. What are the ways that God has gifted you? And I want you to really pray and seek God about that, and ask Him to continue to giving you opportunities and even ways to just hone in on your skill and to improve it, because as He's given you those gifts, you want to continue to get better and better and better with that. So I want you to think about that this week, because God has created you specific with a purpose, and He's going to use your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities to help fulfill that purpose. So what are those things that God has gifted you with? And so I want you to focus on that, and I want you just to spend some time asking God, how can you use this even greater? How can I use this even more for your glory? And I try to do the same thing as well. I try to take an inventory of my life every so often, every few months, just to see where I'm at, things that I can be doing better at, that He's gifted me in. And so one thing I do want to share with you, our gifts, talents, skills, and abilities, some of these will be developed in our childhood, but others will be developed as we go along in our lives. It may be a situation, a circumstance that you come through, and He will just bring out those gifts and talents and skills. And one of those for me has been writing. I haven't always enjoyed writing. In fact, in school, I did not like writing papers. I did not like writing term papers, but now God has given me a joy for writing and sharing things with words. So that's something that I didn't even know that I like to do, but He's given that to me later in my life, not when I was a child. But also He's given me the gift of music, and I enjoy sharing that. I love singing, I love playing, and I just think back on my past, how God has used everything. I think back to when I was a child, and when I used to take piano lessons and voice lessons, and how I studied different kinds of music. I always enjoyed church music, but I also enjoyed playing classical music, and God has used that to help me even in things that I do as far as worship music and of that nature. It's just given me more skills, been able to hone in on that skill of music even more. So don't think, oh, this gift over here, how can He use it? Because just like I said with the music, with the even playing classical music, I didn't know how that would help me, but it has. And of course He's brought that even more greatly out into my life here lately. He's given me that desire and just that passion for it, going back and playing those songs by Beethoven and Bach and Mendelssohn. So if you're a music person, you're going to resonate with that. And all those different composers, they wrote some beautiful music. It doesn't even have words to it, it's just music. So that's very relaxing, and you can even put that on and play that even in your quiet time, because it's just such a special time to turn on even that classical music. So I know I'm one of those people. I'm making myself laugh on that, because I remember there was a time when I was younger that people thought I was a little bit strange because I liked and played classical music, but I didn't listen to that. I still did it anyways. And so he's bringing back that love for that even now. So I don't know how he's going to use that, but it's just something he's restored the passion for on that. So I'm going to go forward with that. So just like with me with music or writing and different other things that he's given me that I enjoy to do, those two especially, I want you to think about how God has gifted you, and I want you to focus on that, and I want you to use that for his glory. When you begin to use your talent and your skills, it brings you a joy in your life because you're bringing God glory by doing those things that he's asked you to do, those skills that you have to do. So you're bringing glory every time you use those gifts, talents, skills, and abilities. They're there for a purpose. So you be blessed in your gifting this week, and you use it for his glory. And you're going to God's going to pour out more and more and more things on you, more opportunities to use those, because if you're faithful in the small things, he's going to continue to open up more doors and more doors, because he can trust you in the small things of what you think is small. So you be faithful to use your gifts this week. You search out what those are. You be praying about what those are. And you watch God work and how he brings things around in your life. And you be blessed this week, and I'll see you later.